Hey, what's up everyone? So if you've ever hopped into a Roblox game, you know it's just packed with these hilarious inside jokes, right? Well, today, we're gonna dive deep into the super weird, super funny history of Roblox memes. We're talking everything from the classic oof sound all the way to the absolute chaos that's happening right now.
You ever just join a server and you're like, what is going on? Yeah, that's pretty much the magic of Roblox. And that awesome weirdness, it's not just random. It's actually the heart and soul of the game's culture. So in this explainer, we're going to figure out exactly how that happened.
All right, so here's the game plan. We're going to take a little trip back in time, starting with the very first inside jokes. Then we'll see how you guys, the players, took over. We'll look at some classic avatars, jump into this crazy new Brainrot era, and finally see how all these jokes are actually making some serious cash.
Okay, let's do this. We're kicking things off at the very beginning. I'm talking way back to 2006. This is where all the OG memes got their start.
But wait, first things first, what even is a meme? It's really simple. Just think of it like an inside joke that a ton of people on the internet are all in on. It can be a sound, a picture, a funny idea, anything that just spreads super fast.
All right, let's talk about maybe the most famous sound in all of gaming history, the oof. But here's the crazy part, Roblox didn't even make it. Nope, it actually came from this old game called Messiah back in 2000. It ended up on a CD of sounds that were supposed to be free to use, and boom, Roblox picked it up for the death sound. It wasn't until 2020 that the guy who originally made it found out. How wild is that?
Okay, here's something that makes the Roblox community so cool. The word noob, right? In pretty much any other game, calling someone a noob is kind of mean. But in Roblox, the classic noob, the yellow, blue, and green guy, is basically a legend, a hero. It's like the ultimate symbol of classic Roblox.
Okay, so this is where things get really interesting. Because now we're moving into the era where it wasn't just Roblox making the jokes anymore. Nope, this is when you, the players, took over. The community was now in charge of the memes and, honestly, in charge of the fun. So, quick question for you. What happens when ducks attack? I know, it sounds ridiculous. But trust me, back in 2009, this was a very real and serious question for Roblox players. So here's what went down. It all started with this weird purple box that just showed up for free in the catalog. Then it started changing colors. People got curious, looked closer, and found hidden clues that spelled out D-U-C-K. And then, on April Fool's Day, bam! Giant rubber ducks just started falling from the sky in every single game, squashing everyone. It was the most epic prank ever, and everyone loved it. You're not going to believe this next one. One of the biggest, longest-running memes in Roblox history started with just one little forum post. Seriously, a player was complaining about a laggy item, and a staff member, XLegoX, just casually replied, "I just thought up the concept, I didn't make the gear. Blame John."
And just like that, a legend was born. That John was John Shedletsky, who was the creative director at the time. And from that one post, Blame John became the answer for literally everything that went wrong. Games lagging? Blame John. Can't finish an egg hunt? Totally John's fault. It became this massive inside joke that lasted for years.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about something super important in Roblox, fashion. We're diving into the avatar styles that basically defined whole generations of players. Some were loved, and some were definitely not loved, at least at first. The perfect example of this is the bacon hair. So when Roblox rolled out the 3.0 avatars, this became the new default look. And oh my gosh, people hated it. They called it creepy, dumb-looking, you name it. But then, the funniest thing happened. Over time, the bacon hair went from being totally hated to being one of the most famous, most loved memes in all of Roblox. What a glow-up.
And who could forget the salad hair trend? Yeah, it got its name from the holiday crown, because, well, it kind of looks like a salad on your head, right? So to get this look, you needed that crown, the 2.0 body, maybe a cool skeleton arm or something, and some nerdy glasses. For a while there, this was it. This was peak cool on Roblox.
After the salad hairs, we got the slenders. The whole vibe was to make your avatar as tall and skinny as you could, dress in all black, and have some kind of spiky, edgy hair. But yeah, slenders kind of got a bad reputation. They were often linked with drama or online dating, so the whole look became, well, a bit of a red flag for a lot of players.
All right, let's hit the fast forward button and jump to right now.
Welcome to what people are calling the Brainrot era. It's a whole new wave of games that are super fast, super silly, and they are absolutely taking over the platform.
So what in the world are Brainrot games? The easiest way to think about them is like this. They're basically playable TikTok videos. They are pure chaos, make absolutely no sense, and are just stuffed with internet memes. You're not really there to win. The whole point is just to have a quick, super funny laugh that you can share.
And when I say they're taking over, I am not kidding. Just look at this. The game Steal a Brainrot hit 25 million people playing at the same time. That is an absolutely insane number. It completely blows away even the biggest, most popular normal games on Roblox.
This new trend is even causing some big debates. Take the game Item Asylum. It's a fighting game and the players are completely divided. You've got Team Chaos, who are all about keeping it goofy and random. They say the unbalance is what makes it fun. Then you have Team Balance, who want to nerf the crazy items and make it all about skill. It's like a battle for the very soul of the game.
Okay, for our last stop, let's talk about something serious. Money. Because believe it or not, all of these silly jokes and goofy games, they're actually a massive reason why Roblox is so successful.
Check out this number, $1.92 billion. That's how much Roblox made in just 3 months of 2025 from stuff people buy in games. That is just a mind-blowing amount of money.
And yup, you guessed it, a huge chunk of that comes from meme culture. These viral games, the Steal a Brainrots of the world, they bring in millions and millions of players. And more players means more money. It's a really powerful cycle that's helped turn Roblox into the giant it is today.
So there you have it. From a simple oof sound to billion-dollar brain-rot games, the history of Roblox memes is just as wild and creative as the platform itself. But now I want to know what you think. What's going to be the next big Roblox meme? Thanks so much for joining this explainer.